The Batman is a movie that came out at a specific time in the past, but it went to streaming recently. It was directed by Matt Reeves, the director of the Planet of the Apes trilogy, the recent one. And it stars Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne, Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle, Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon, Colin Farrell as the Penguin, John Turturro as Falcone, and Paul Dano as the Riddler. I guess Andy Serkis as Alfred. That's kind of important. 2 3-hour movie. Was it worth it?
As a 3-hour movie to another 3-hour superhero movie in pacing.
What was another 3-hour superhero movie?
Endgame.
Oh. Is that fair though? Because
as far as pacing goes, I'm not comparing it to like grandiose expectations. I'm not comparing it to, big fight scenes or anything like that. I'm just comparing it to pacing.
I guess. Yeah, the ending is never going to live up to the ending of
right. Never,
Endgame,
ever. Nor or any of the holy shit scenes.
Yeah.
Like those will never be as good as, Cap wielding the hammer of Thor any of that stuff. Like, so I'm not trying to compare it in those regards. I just mean strict pacing. And the first 90 minutes on this, I felt moved really well. I was like, oh wow, this hour and a half flew by.
Yeah.
Like this is great.
I'll agree with that.
And then it started kind of, to me, trudging through mud.
I don't think it slowed down that bad, but I do want to say that I do feel like I wanted to watch this and go, wow, that was 3 hours. Did not feel like it, but
right.
That wasn't my feeling.
That's my first take on the movie is just just felt like it kind of muddled along those last 90 minutes. The first 90 minutes, I was like, I'm all in. Like,
yeah, the first 90 minutes really was like that featured the car chase scene too, right? Like that.
I think that, yes.
Yeah, I feel like that scene was great. Whether or not his car was realistic or not. It was made of what a suit was made of.
Car.
Metal.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a realistic car, but it is funny that, like, I don't know. I just see those. I've seen enough of those stone pipes that didn't even redirect the car when he hit it to be like, wow, that just seemed strange. Just as strange as Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz built the way she's built, without any superhuman strength, just like pulling a 200-pound man in metal armor who's hanging, and just like grab one arm and be like, yep.
Bulletproof metal armor, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not worried about realism in a superhero movie. I don't really care about that. But like those two things both looked silly in context of Batman and the people that are playing the characters that they're playing. In
the more realistic, gritty world that the Batman takes place in, which I appreciate for sure.
Yeah,
like absolutely. I thought that was great. How it seems to be more gritty, realistic. Like he doesn't really do stuff that's other than like the things you just mentioned. Like there's not really much in like the bulletproof level of his suit. There's not like much that's super crazy here because Batman is like a regular guy for the most part, a
regular super duper mega rich guy.
Super duper mega rich, yeah. But like he's a normal. I mean, yeah, you say he's a normal person, but like, is LeBron James a normal person? No.
I think he's more normal than LeBron James.
Yeah, that's true.
Physique.
I'm just saying, like, if you've dedicated your life to something and you have money, not really normal anymore.
Right.
In the grand scheme of things, you're kind of like, you're beyond.
And I do, that's one of the things I did appreciate in the movie is the Riddler talking about orphans and all of those things and how it's like, we were the orphans and they talked about you as the orphan, but you were living in this, this grand tower looking down at everybody. Like, it's true.
It's very true. Yeah.
It's a lot easier to have no parents when you have $1 billion.
Yeah. I don't even know if the duality is the right word, but like the Riddler and Batman were kind of compared to each other. Mm-hmm. Or you kind of saw how like they did things similarly, but for different goals, especially in the scene in the beginning where he's spying on the mayor. And then later on where like Batman spying on Selena Kyle through her window. It's like very, very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like they do different things, but they sometimes go about them in similar ways. They're also I don't say very similar people because, like I said, the Riddler was just like nuts. But and then even the end, the Riddler was like, "We're the same," and he's like, "No, we're not." It's like, yeah, you're kind of close.
Yeah.
There's a line that separates you, but
Yeah.
it's pretty close.
Your end motivations being chaos or justice
Yeah.
are the only difference. But otherwise, you're
Pretty much
not by the book.
Yeah, two sides of the same coin almost. I thought it was really well written. The least amount of just like ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, nothing really ridiculous, and not really any throwaway scenes either. Like, I understood why the movie was 3 hours.
Yeah, that too.
Nothing, it's like the pacing, like I said, wasn't ideal, but nothing felt like it was wasted momentum. Maybe a couple more words than necessary to spell out something.
Yeah.
Like getting to Falcone probably could have been done 15 minutes faster.
Yeah, but I think the way that Selena's story played out, it was fine the way that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Batman's solid. Best superhero movie of 2022 so far. Where would you rank this on Batman movies?
So people, when it first came out, were like, it's better than The Dark Knight. And after I watched it, I was like, Rises?
I don't love The Dark Knight either, though, to be honest. I like it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
I think it's up there.
It's probably third or fourth. Like,
yeah, I would say
enjoyed
top.
Batman Begins more. I enjoyed Dark Knight Rises more, and I think I enjoyed Tim Burton, the original Batman.
You liked Dark Knight
more.
You mean Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises?
Dark Knight and Batman Begins.
Oh, you said Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I think it's top 3. I loved it.